to be like the rock that the waves keep crashing over. It stands unmoved, and the raging of the sea falls still around it. Marcus Aurelius. Philosophers have thought about the deep question of why and how we should live for a long time. Albert Camus, an absurdist philosopher, said that life is like Sisyphus, who was destined to push a rock up a mountain for all time. This represents how life is always going on. Camus says that even though life is hard, it is possible to be happy. He says, "One must imagine Sisyphus happy." But how can we not only keep going with our lives, but do it with happiness and contentment? The Stoics can help with this. People who followed the Stoics weren't just thinkers who read books in their spare time. They actually lived through plagues, escapes, prisons, and wars. Their lessons and experiences teach us a lot about how to deal with life's problems in a graceful and positive way. This video will teach us about these Stoic lessons and how to use them in our daily lives, especially when things look really hard. Stoicism can help you find strength and happiness when life throws you a rock that you can't get rid of. What does it mean to keep going? He said, "Ask yourself, why is this so unbearable? Why can't I stand it?" It will make you feel bad to answer. People in Hanoi, North Vietnam, held James Stockdale hostage. He was sent to a war camp that was known for being very rough with prisoners. What helped him get through more than 7 years in jail? Being stoic. Stockdale's stoicism not only got him through his time in jail, but it also kept him from betraying his country and himself. Despite everything, he was able to stick to his morals. He knew that he couldn't change the things going on around him. Instead, he learned how to control his thoughts and feelings. That is sticking with it. It's more than just getting through it. The hard part is getting through it while still being decent and kind. Stoicism doesn't make people lazy, it makes them strong. But how do we keep going? Lesson 1. Be okay with what will happen. If you want to be happy, Epictetus said, don't try to make things happen the way you want them to. Instead, wish that things happen the way they happen. As we've already said, hard times show you what kind of person you really are. So, welcome suffering. Love you. Love your luck. In the worst times, you should enjoy every moment. Though the odds are against us, here we are. There were not many chances that that sperm would fertilize that egg. But now you're here. You have already beaten odds that seemed impossible to overcome. You are a rare and beautiful being. That means even our pain is rare and beautiful. Just because you accept your fate doesn't mean you're okay with bad things happening to you. It means you understand that suffering is a normal part of life. This gives us the strength to keep going because it gives us the courage to act. We can do something when we love and appreciate every moment. We are just learning what it means to be alive. Lesson 2. Don't be upset. Either something can be endured or not, Marcus Aurelius said. If it can be endured, then it must be. Don't be negative. If you can't stand it, stop whining. It will also end when you destroy it. Keep in mind that you can handle anything your mind tells you to handle if you see it as something that is good for you, for your own good or because it's who you are. You either keep going or you don't. No matter what, complaining doesn't always make things better. Yes, feel things. Yes, tell people things. Don't tell yourself you'll fail, though. Do not let anyone know that you will fail. Don't let anyone know that this battle is going to be your last. In fact, whining makes it harder to handle. Marcus says that if you think something is bearable, you can get through it. You're failing yourself if you let yourself complain. It's possible that whining will help you get through something. However, that won't protect your good nature. In order to be good when things go wrong, we need to be able to control our thoughts. Third, understand that it's not the end of the world. When you lose something, never say, "I have lost it." Instead, say, I have returned it. Is your kid dead? It is given back. Is your property taken away? Well, and wasn't that also returned? But the person who took it is bad. Who the giver chooses to take it back doesn't matter to you. That was really mean, but there is still a lesson here. Epictetus tells us not to let small things bother us. Things are given back to you, not taken away. In the end, the world existed before us and will exist after us. In the same way, we existed before our present fight, and we will exist after it. Life's a bitch, and then you die, right? Bojack asks in the last episode of BoJack Horseman. Diani says, sometimes. Life can be a pain sometimes, but you have to keep living. Even though life stinks, we live. There will be hard times in life, but they are necessary for life to go on. No matter what, the best thing to do when we lose a chance, a loved one, or just life is bad, is to be good. This trouble will end. You are going to end. We can only choose how to react to that. Lesson 4. Don't take it lying down. Seneca said, putting things off is the worst thing you can do with your life. It steals each day as it comes and keeps you from enjoying the present by making you think about the future. Expectancy, which lives for tomorrow and loses today, is the biggest thing that keeps people from living. You are setting up what fortune can control and giving up what you can control. What look you're seeing? With what do you want to achieve? The whole future is uncertain. Live right now. Seneca wants us to remember that we can change some things about our lives. We are giving our pain full power when we put off taking action. Through working to end our pain, we are taking back control. Keeping going is busy. To keep going, we don't shut down until it's over. We keep going by dealing with our problems in a sensible way. We don't give up by figuring out the right thing to do. Keep going right away. 5. Don't just want better. Demand it. Epictetus asked, how long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself and never go around the rules of reason? As promised, you have agreed to follow the ideals that were given to you. So, what kind of teacher are you still looking for so you can tell him about your plans to improve yourself? You're an adult now, not a boy anymore. You won't realize you're not making any progress if you are careless and lazy now and keep putting things off. And putting off the day you will take care of yourself. You will live and die like everyone else. Sometimes we feel like giving up when things are hard. We might agree to disagree. We might stop trying to live a good life once we get used to things being fine. This can't happen. As we already said, you can either keep going or give up. We will all die at some point, no matter what. Epictetus says that if we don't try to live, we can die a normal death. At some point, everything stops, but the choice to keep going has power. We can either end a hard time by doing something or by dying. We have some say over when our pain will end. We need to make sure we get through this tough time. Make your room a little cleaner. Do something to get better care. Take care of yourself and speak up for yourself. We can't get used to being hurt. Sometimes we have to fight against pain, even though we know it's real. Do not forget to be careful. Lesson 6. Stop making yourself suffer. Epictetus said, we suffer not from the things that happen to us, but from how we think about them. Maybe most of our pain is caused by ourselves. When things go wrong, we sometimes take it personally. You should be responsible for acts that cause pain, but you don't have to be in pain to do that. You can say, I lost my job because I did not meet the requirements for it, instead of, I lost my job because I am stupid and lazy. One line reports an opinion, while the other reports a fact. When we think about why things happen, we suffer less. It doesn't help to call ourselves stupid for letting something happen. It just makes us feel worse. Things usually go wrong just because they can. It's harder to solve the problem when you take it personally. Seeing that it's not all our fault can give us the strength to do something. Lesson 7. Make use of what you have. Epictetus said, "Wise people look beyond the event itself and try to make it a habit to use it in a good way." When something unexpected happens, don't just respond without thinking. Think about what you can do to deal with it. Dig deep. You have skills that you might not even be aware of. Pick out the right one. Make use of it. When things get tough, we go into fight or flight mode. But one good thing about being human is that we can think things through first. Survival mode is not what you need. Take a deep breath and remember that you have the chance to show how good you are. You don't have to react to everything. Also, not everything needs a response right away. You can still take your time to decide what to do while continuing. Unless it's life or death, you don't have to act right away. Allow it to cook.